Hi guys, it's Kate here to Bead Just So. Today I'm going to walk you through a really quick project, how to make some hoop earrings and a memory wire bracelet. The beads I've chosen for this project are corresponding with the 518 Rainbow Hunt. So here in the Capital District of New York, we are doing this really cool project called the 518 Rainbow Hunt. So lots of businesses and just individuals have posted pictures of rainbows. They've made beautiful, beautiful pictures of rainbows and posted them in the windows of their shops, but also in the windows of their individual homes. And it's just a sign of solidarity through these crazy times and a little ray of sunshine on a crazy day. So let's get started. These are my rainbow earrings. Aren't they sweet little rainbows there? So these are on stainless steel hoops that go right in your ear, no ear wire necessary for these. And then we're going to do a little memory wire bracelet here, triple wrap bracelet. Very cute. Okay, so I'm going to bend the camera down and we'll get started. Okay, so, all right. Oops. Here we go. Okay, so the ear wires we're using, like I said, are stainless steel, and they're this cute little hoop, and they come like this. So this end is bent at a 90-degree angle, and what we're going to do is to put the beads on, we're going to bend that flat, and then we'll string the beads right on, and I'll show you my technique. So I like to use my flat nose pliers. I brace the earring on my index finger, and I bend this flat so it's nice and straight and easy to get the beads on. And then to put the beads on, the technique I use is just kind of hold it like this, you can see, and poke the beads. And so I'm going to start with the purple end of the rainbow because technically we're beading from the back of the ear towards the front. So I want the red, in my case, to be in the front of my ear. So we'll start with the back, which is purple. So I'm going to string on 5 colored beads in each section, and I'm putting a metallic bead in between. In this case, I'm using gold, but I also will have a silver option in the kits that I'm selling. So we have 5 little purple beads, then we're going to poke on another gold one. And they just, if you do it this way, they go on pretty simply. They just pop right on there, just like that. All right, so super simple. So you're just going to keep beading, and I actually have one that's already ready to go, so all the beads are there. And all we're going to do to finish this is take our flat nose pliers. We're going to brace the earring on our index finger, and we're going to take that end and just bend it back to a 90-degree angle, just like that. And then you can hook it together. That earring is complete. The quickest pair of earrings you've ever made. There we go. All right, so then the bracelet is, like I said, memory wire. So memory wire is a shape that is a wire that comes like a slinky. It's all wrapped up in a coil, and it's called memory wire because it remembers its shape. So I'm just going to take that bead stopper off, and you only need to leave about 1/2 inch at the end here after your last bead to roll the end over. And we're going to create another loop like this on the other end of the wire. So I'm going to take my flat nose pliers, and I like to start with my hand upside down, and I brace it again on my index finger, and I want to hold this wire nice and still because memory wire is stronger than you'd think, so you really have to hold everything still. So I brace that, and then I just take my hand and I roll it over just like that, so it creates that nice little loop. Now these beads are tiny, so you want to make sure that your loop is touching, the end of your loop is touching your wire. So sometimes you have to bend it a little bit more just to get it completely closed. But there we go, just like that. And then this one I've had on my wrist, so it's stretched out a little bit, but it goes on like a slinky, like I said. So you just pick an end and wrap it around. There we go. Now this is the kid size in quotes, but this is the size that I like to wear. When you put beads on this wire, it stretches out a little bit, and when you wear it, it stretches. So I sell 2 different sizes. I sell the kid size, and I also sell an adult size. The adult size is significantly bigger, and it does stretch out a bit more. So that being said, if you have an average size wrist or smaller, the the kid size memory wire is kind of where you want to be. But if you have a larger wrist or you just like a bigger, more bangly style bracelet, the adult size is good for that as well. But this one fits me. And again, as you wear it, it'll stretch out a little bit and be a little bit more comfortable. But that's that, super simple. And if you're ever having a charm off of your memory wire, I really like to hang them on the end where the loops are, because there's not really a middle. So you can just use a jump ring and attach it right there. So super simple project, very fun and easy to make, easy to wear, and not very many tools required. I also want to show you one last thing. So this is called a bead scoop. It's a little triangle here with a beveled edge. And what I use this for is to clean up my beads. So what I'm going to do is just scoop them right up. And then I can use this and just pour them right into a tube when I'm done. Very handy to have at home. Okay, so I will, in the description, post links to both the kits and the tools that I used. So for tools, we use, let's see, a bead mat, a pair of flat nose pliers, and a bead scoop. I happen to use a bead stopper as well, so I'll link those as well. And then I'm going to do kits. So I'm going to do kits with just earrings, and I'm going to do kits with earrings and bracelets. The kits with the earrings will be $10, which will include one pair of hoops and enough beads to do one pair, whereas the kits with the earrings and the bracelet will come with a full tube of each color that you request. And you can see, I mean, I've made 2 pairs of earrings and a 3-wrap bracelet, and you can see I've barely used any beads. So you're going to get tons and tons of projects out of these tubes of beads. So the kits for those are going to be $43. They will include 1 tube of each color, and then your choice of either the silver or the gold plated delicas. And then I'm going to also put a link in for extra ear wires, or the hoops, and for memory wire, both the kid size and the adult size. So I think that's everything. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Make sure you subscribe and you follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And most importantly, happy beading, and take care, guys.